So dear friends, today we are going to start the session on Jinsen-do, very wonderful healing method. So first we are going to discuss in English. In the last, we will be discussing in Hindi. But the practical part will be only one, right? Because practical part is same whether we talk about the Hindi or English. What is Jinsen-do? Very famous name in the Japan. So we can consider the Jinsen-do is the ancient art of healing touch. Remember here, we are healing the person only with a touch. No needles, no jerk, no manipulation. It is also called Jinsen Jutsu. So the meaning of the Jinsen Jutsu, also the art of self-healing. Definitely we are doing healing for ourselves. And also we are healing others. So it's a wonderful science. We are healing ourselves. We are making ourselves as a wonderful channel, and we are also healing others, right? So the science of is the art of happiness. It's bringing happiness. And what is the happiness? Happiness is coming with the healing, right? So it's the art of self-healing and the happiness. So we are treating ourself or the patient with a gentle touch or with a gentle acupressure. We can see here the healer is sitting on one side and keeping both hands, one hand on the one place and other hand on the other place, right? So in this way, we are healing someone. We are applying little bit acupressure also on certain points, but the pressure will be always gentle. It's a gentle touch. This is the ABC, the Jinsen-do found in the ancient book of the Japan, ancient Japanese text, Kojiki. So Kojiki is translated in the English and went to America. Then after that, it is spread it around. Now we are able to learn it. Otherwise, it was in the Japanese language. We can see the ancient book. Nowadays, there are many other books also available, written by the students of Jiro Murai. Jiro Murai, who is the inventor of this Jinsen Jutsu. So if we look at the Jiro Murai, we can see here the Jiro Murai, the great scientist, great inventor. The Jiro Murai has taken the birth in the Japan. So we can see this is the Japan, right? The small area of the Japan we can see here. So in the western coast of the central Japan, he has taken the birth in the 1886. Not very old person, just few hundred years, right? And his family was very much educated, and the father was medical doctor, even the brother was medical doctor. So he born in the family of doctors, Jiro Murai, right? In spite, he has taken the birth in the families of doctor, but he has chosen the different field. The Jiro Murai has chosen the another path and received his degree in the silk production. We can see this is a silk production, right? So he has chosen the different career. But because he was very young, very energetic, and in the Japan, there is a one culture, the dumpling eating contest. This happening, this is a very different contest. The many participants are eating the food, and who will eat faster, earlier, and the more food will be the winner. So as a young man, he has also actively participated in many dumpling eating contests, right? Jiro Murai. So with the time, everything was going very fine, and he was growing. Suddenly, he, at the age of 26, at the very early age, Jiro Murai in the 1920, was diagnosed with a serious illness, right? So this was illness of the digestive system, and he visited to many professional doctors because his family was doctor. But everyone declared that illness is terminal and he will die very soon. There is no treatment of this illness. So he was bedridden for some time and having very poor energies, and also got very depressed, sad. And he was also questioning the medical system because he was thinking there is no treatment for my disease. How it is possible, right? So after spending some time with the disease, suddenly one day he decided something very different, very unique, and that thing transformed his life. Suddenly, Jiro Murai decided, okay, I will leave my family and I will go to some place. He left his family and went to the remote mountain cabin, right? He turned his life completely. Then he started meditating. He started doing all the Zen practicing, breathing pranayamas, all the meditation techniques, which is very common in the Japan. So he sat in the Zen meditations, focused on the breathing, did fasting for many days, and also practiced various mudras, right? And he sat in the meditation over the course of 7 days. Suddenly he decided and he did fasting for the 7 days, and he sat in the meditation over the course of 7 days. He left everything, no food and nothing, just meditation, breathing practices, and mudras on the mountain. Suddenly he realized something is happening in the body. Initially, he felt the body becoming colder. But on the seventh day, this cold was lifted up and converted in the form of intense heat, right? So something was coming out, some flower was growing inside, and he felt tremendous heat. And after some time, when this tremendous heat is also subsided, he felt no more discomfort and even no more sign of any disease, no abdominal comfort, no weakness. He was also surprised, but found himself a complete healthy person, right? So he became quite calm and just start being with himself. Then he stood up and was able to walk, able to do all the activity, even went to his home, meet with everyone. Every family member was very happy after seeing his perfect health. Even it was very challenging for the medical doctors that how can someone heal himself without the medication? How this much serious illness can be subsided, right? So after some time, then he devoted his life completely for this purpose only. He came back in the mountain and he did lots of meditation, mudras, pranayama, Zen practices in the caves, on the mountains, right? And he devoted his remaining years to this study only because he found something very unique to understand, to feel what is happening inside, to experience this wonderful thing, what is happening inside. And after that, this science, this knowledge became Jin Shin Jutsu, right? So what is the Jin Shin Jutsu? This is the experienced, this is the practical things felt by the Jiro Murai. And Jiro Murai has given this same thing to the world, right? So Jiro Murai has whatever he practiced. So during the practice, he found there is a certain blocks in the human body. There are 26 locks in the human body. And if we want to keep healthy ourselves, then we have to open these locks, right? As soon as we open these locks, then we will able to regain the perfect health. In this way, in this workshop, we are going to learn these 26 locks in a very scientific way. Now, in the Jinshin-Do, we will be learning self-healing practices, self-physical and the emotional healing, as well as we will be learning that how to heal someone else, other persons, right? So when we are healing someone, we are keeping our two hands on the person's body, like we can see here. We are keeping two hands and making a wonderful circuit. And when we are healing ourselves, we can heal our emotions in a different way, and we can also heal our physical problem in a different way, right? Now, Jiro Murai continuously keep on studying, and after the 34 intensive study and the discovery, right? Then Murai began to teach this science after many years, right? So when he thought that I have to teach this science to everyone, so first he compiled this science in a very, very easy way. He has simplified the science so everyone can learn this science, right? And this is the name of the students: Mary Aino, Huachi Aino, Haruki Kato. They are the prominent student of the Jiro Murai. He learned from the Jiro Murai, then spreaded this science to the next generation. So we are very thankful for the Jiro Murai. Wherever he is, we all should be very thankful because he has given a wonderful science. And also we should be thankful for these students who has spreaded this science. Nowadays, sometimes it becomes very difficult. Many persons are very knowledgeable, but they don't want to share the thing. So we will be very grateful and thankful to this entire lineage who has passed this information. So today we are able to learn this science, right? So Jiro Murai continued study. Like we know, the World War I and the World War II was going in the initial of this 19th century. Jiro Murai continues his studies and the practices, and he taught this technique to everyone till his death, till the 1960, right? So we know that we got independence in the 1947. That time Jiro Murai was in the Japan, right? But now, but after a long time, we are getting this information, and now we are ready to learn this science. And definitely we will be learning this, and with the help of simple touch, we will able to heal many persons. So let's do the first step of the Jiro Murai. Jiro Murai chakra activation. It's very similar to the Indian chakra science, right? There are many things are similar to Indian chakra science, but there are many things are very much different. So we can see here the first step: recharge yourself, because you want to become a very good medium. You want to heal others. First, you should heal yourself. If you are healthy, if your chakras are healthy, then only you can heal others. So here we can see all the chakras has been given name R or L. So the first we can see the R1 means the top of the head, or we can consider it like a Sahasrara chakra, that is the R1, and R2 will be bottom, like this is the coccygeal chakras, right? And in between, we are having multiple chakras, like we know L1 to L7, right? So there is certain conditions we have to remember here. So as we start this practice, what we have to do, we have to keep our right hand on the top of the head. That's why it's written R. So we are keeping our right hand on the Sahasrara chakra. I will do the demonstration quickly after finishing this, right? So moving our other hand one by one on L1, L2, L3, L4, L5, L6, L7. So the journey from L1 to L7, the right hand will be always there on the Sahasrara chakra, right? Now after that, right hand will be coming to the bottom and the coccygeal chakra. The effect of each and every chakra we will discuss after that. What is the effect of each and every chakra? We will be discussing them shortly. So right now we will be focusing on the chakra. Now, remember, two things are most important. One is mobility and other is motility. So we have to understand the difference between these two things, mobility and motility. Mobility means something is moving or mobile. Okay, suppose our body is always mobile. We are breathing, so abdomen is going up, and we are doing breathe out, abdomen is going in. So if you see the entire human body continuously moving and moving. Even you are sitting, even you are lying down, even you are in the deeper level of the sleep, but your body is in the mobility. It's moving, right? I'm walking, okay, that is mobility. But what is motility? Motility means our each individual chakras, each individual bone having self movement. What is the meaning of that? The meaning of that is, suppose I'm talking about my sacrum bone. I know sacrum bone in the bottom, right? If I'm keeping my hand on the sacrum bone, so just if you keep on your hand for some time with a very good awareness, with a thoughtlessness, just focus on the sacrum bone, keep your hand on the sacrum bone. Initially, sacrum bone, you will be just feeling, oh, this person is breathing in and breathing out. But immediately after some time, you will start feeling the individual movement of the sacrum bone. That is called motility. Each and every bone having individual existence. Like suppose the entire body is one, but sacrum is different, having different mobility. Lumbar is different, having different mobility. Your heart is different, your lungs is different. Your each and every bone is different, having individual motility. As any bone, the motility of any part getting disturbed, we get the disease, right? Suppose one bone is having very gentle motility like this, right? Sometimes it gets stuck. Now it is not able to do the full motility, then the disease start from here. So right now we are learning how to do the self-healing. Then we'll go to the next step. Okay. So I will do the demonstration. So as I do the demonstration, just I would like to bring a focus. What is R1? R1 means the Sahasrara chakra. I'm keeping my right hand. R2 means coccyx or the tailbone. Got it? You will see the practical. Now regarding the left hand will go on the 7 places. First, eyebrows. What is the importance of this point? We will discuss shortly. Eyebrows. Then the tip of the nose, right? We know this is the Agya chakra. Then the tip of the nose. Then after that, we are coming to throat chakra. We can see the throat pit here, the V-shaped structure here, throat pit here. This is the jugular notch. So we have to bring our hand here, right? We have to bring our hand here on the throat chakra. Then after the throat chakra, we will be coming, we know, in between the breast or in between the chest on the sternum bone. If the sternum bone this much long, the center point, we will keep our hand on the center point, that is L4. So L1, L2, L3, and L4. Now we are going on the bottom of this sternum bone, that is L5, right? Now we are going on the navel region, that is L6, right? Then we are going on the pubic bone here. We can feel the bone here, that is L7. Remember one thing, when we are coming to the navel region, generally we are telling it navel, and we keep our hand just one finger or the two finger above the navel, right? Okay, so let's start. So I would like to show the practicals here. So please see very properly. And as soon as my class is over, you have to practice this very properly, because this is a very wonderful chakra activation as per the Jiro Murai. And we can see this is a very basic step given by the Jiro Murai. If we do this properly during the entire workshops, we have to do this technique every day to activate our chakra. So let's start. So look at here, I'm lying down here. So first I'm keeping my right hand on the Sahasrara chakra. Now after keeping my right hand on the Sahasrara chakra, I have to feel the movement happening here. Some movement is happening here, right? So the step number one, first we have to feel our breathing. Focus on minimum 3 breathing. How the breathing coming in and the breathing going out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now for some time, just I have to observe the motility. Some motility is happening on the Sahasrara chakra. I have to feel this minimum for 20 seconds. Maybe I will be doing only for 10 seconds now, so that everyone should get engaged here right now, but you have to practice minimum for 30 seconds after this class is over. Now bringing my left hand, keeping on the third eye. I can keep my 2 feet, I can keep my 3 feet. This is my own comfort. Because area is small, so I'm keeping my 2 feet on the third eye. During the entire practice, my right hand will remain on the Sahasrara chakra. I have kept my right hand freely. Now again, do the 3 breathing. We are already doing breathing, just we have to focus on the 3 breathing. Now, very gently, I will start focusing on the movement happening on the third eye. I can clearly feel some movement is happening on the area of third eye. Some motility happening here. So I will be keeping my hand for 30-second minimum here. If you want to go more than 30 seconds, yes, you're most welcome. You can go. More you stay, more the feeling will be there. Now, after finishing minimum 30 seconds, I'm bringing my left hand L2, keeping on the tip of the notch. Again, feeling 3 breath. Now, after that, I will start feeling some movement here. We are telling it listening. This feeling is called listening. I start listening some movement happening on the tip of the notch. I can feel my hands are moving continuously and doing the rotational movement automatically without my any efforts. After that, I'm coming to the lump L3. So now going to the throat pit, I can feel this jugular notch. And I'm keeping my 2 fingers on the depression here. And again, first, I will bring my awareness to the 3 breaths. Now, as I complete the 3 breaths, now I will start listening. The meaning of listening here, feeling. I will start feeling. So I'm listening or I'm feeling the movement happening on the throat chakra. I can feel the clear movement. Even every one of you also will feel for sure because body is having motility. Till we are alive, each and every part is having motility. So now we'll move into the L4. So this is the sternum bone between the breast or the chest. I'm keeping my 2 fingers, but I can keep my 3 fingers as per my own comfort. I'm feeling 3 finger more comfortable, so I'm keeping here. First, I will focus on the 3 breaths. As I complete 3 breaths, now I will start feeling motility minimum for 30 seconds. Now coming to the L5, as our this sternum bone ends, this is the L5. We can feel the clear depression, the lower part of the sternum bone, or it is called G sternum, or this is called the place of solar chakra or L5. We don't have to praise, we just have to keep our finger here with a gentle touch. For you start feeling, if your head is tired, and keep the pillow on the side to give the support, and your entire body should have the proper relaxation. I'm keeping my left hand on the L5 and aware for the three breaths. After I complete three breaths, now I'm observing the motility, the individual movement of this area, of this chakra. I can feel the strong and very clear anti-clockwise movement here. Entire body is moving. After that, I will be moving to the umbilical area or the L6. So this is the navel region. I'm coming one or two finger up and keeping my finger here. Now again feeling the three breaths. As I complete three breaths, now start feeling the motility or the individual movement of this area. Now finally, I am coming to the PV bone or the L7. I can feel the bone here. Then the L7. I am keeping my finger here. And again, start doing three breaths in and out. As I complete three breaths, start feeling the individual movement of this pubic bone area. So I've completed L1 to L7. Now I will take my right hand down and keeping on the coccygeal bone at the last part of my spine. My left hand will be here only. So I'm placing here. For you can see, so I will just demonstrate. I'm keeping my hand on the tailbone. I can feel the spine. I can feel the lower part of the spine, the tailbone. I will keep my hand here. I can keep very comfortably my hand. So look at here. My one hand, the L7. Now I'm bringing my other hand and whole hand I'm keeping below. Very comfortable. Or two finger as per your comfort. Deep breath. As you complete the 3 breaths, start feeling the motility of the coccygeal bone. Relax. So just calm down for a while. And after completing this, if you want down, but if you want to sit, then you can sit very gently. Any problems? There are lots of hands raised. Yes, Monica ji. Yes.
Good evening, sir. Sir, I am having a doubt that the one hand we need to keep on the navel or above 2-3 fingers above the navel.
Actually, our target is navel only, but as per many authors, that we shouldn't keep the hand over the navel.
Okay.
So we are keeping just one finger up. But
Okay.
if our hand is coming over the navel, there is no problem as such. So I told you 1 or 2 finger up from the navel, right?
Okay. One more thing, how to locate the Sahasrara chakra properly? Can you teach
Just we
us?
have to keep the hand on the top like this. The entire hand is here on the top of the head.
Okay, not only the tip of the hand, but full hand.
Yes, yes.
Full hand
We can
like
keep the
this.
tip of the hand also, but we can keep the entire hand and just collapse the hand on the side and just relax.
If we keep the full hand, then palm will be on the DU20.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So we
That's
can keep the fingers as well as our entire hand. There is no problem, right?
okay.
Because
Thank you,
we are
sir.
going to discuss about hand also. Each finger having different emotions as per the Jiro Murai. We can heal our worry, we can heal our anger, we can heal our fear, lots of things. So first, as per the Jiro Murai, first we have to prepare this because we want to go for fight. So first we have to sharpen ourselves, right? We are healthy.
This is like meditation, starting of meditation.
Yeah, yeah. So Jiro Murai, like what he did, he found everything during the meditation only, right?
Understood, sir. Thank you.
Yes, Goodiji.
Sir, good evening, sir. Sir,
Yeah.
why we are keeping on nose we don't have any chakra, no?
Actually, this first I would like to tell you how many chakras we have. I want to ask you.
Totally 9 chakras, no?
No, we are having too many chakras in the body. What you are telling that
That
is
too we are
major
having
chakra.
infinite. That too we are having infinite, but just in the street we are
No, I
working
will
on
tell
9
you.
chakras.
I will tell you. Number one, we are learning the concepts given by Jiro Murai, wherever
Okay.
he felt, even the 26 locks, wherever he felt, right? So we are exactly learning the same technique given by him. Second, we are having major chakras and we are having macro chakra and micro chakra, right? You know, spleen chakra, you know, right spleen chakra, left spleen chakra. There are many chakras. I have one book of micro chakras I purchased from Amazon, and in that book, there are too many chakras are given, and they are true. Like it's so. What is the chakras in the human body? As per our yogic science, there are 72,000 nadis are going from here to there, right? So they are crossing each other. So at some place, only few nadis are crossing each other. They are called micro chakra. At some place, there are too many nadis making and creating a big traffic. That is called macro chakra. So what we are talking about, like the Sahasrara chakra, like the Agya chakra, they are big traffic of nadis, right? But there are some small traffic is also at the tip of the nose. Tip of the nose is very important chakras. I will tell you, when I keep my hand here, I feel very strong movement here. I feel like my nose is moving. You will also feel it because everyone is having that movement, that motility, right? You will feel something is moving continuously on the tip of the nose, right? So everywhere we are feeling that. So when we talk about these chakras concepts are really very big, right? Okay. Yes, Sarabjit ji.
So can be done in the sitting way also.
Definitely we can do. Many persons are not able to lie down in this posture because few persons, not many, like maybe out of 10, 1% will not be able to lie down in this posture. Can do in the sitting also. And definitely, but when we are lying down, we are putting very lesser efforts. We are just collapsing our body. There is no effort, right? But we definitely can do in the sitting posture. It's perfectly allowed. There is no any problem. It's good. But what is the benefits of the lying down? When we are lying down, our spine is straight, right? So if you are sitting also, if spine is straight, it will be good. If you are sitting like this, right? It is. I don't consider it's a good, right? You should sit straight.
So as the breathing time varies, so any fixed time for particular level.
No, no fixed time. Like definitely, there are preferable time that we should do. Like suppose this technique if we do in the morning, in the Brahma Muhurta, definitely the feeling will be awesome.
No, three breathing we are doing, na. The timing differs individual to individual. The three breathings we are taking.
That
Yeah.
the three breathing, right?
Yeah. So that time varies for everybody, na.
No problem. So because we each are individual and we have to be with our own, we have to do as per our own comfort only. So just why we are, I'm telling to focus on the breath because I'm telling you, we know what is breath. We know na what is
Yes.
breath. We can do deeper breath. We can do faster breath.
Yeah.
We know the breath. We can manipulate the breath, but we don't know mind. We know mind.
No.
Mind is jumping here and there. If I'm telling you, okay, now hold your mind, you can't hold your mind. But I tell you, okay, hold your breath, you can hold your breath. But our target is not the breath. Our target is your mind through the breath, right?
Yeah.
So through the breath, because mind always connected with the breath. If you are in the anger, your breath will be faster.
Yes.
If you are very relaxed, your breath will be relaxed. So breath and mind are very affecting each other. So as we manipulate our breath now, which is in our hand, then we can do what we want to do with the mind. So that's why I'm telling you, okay, bring your awareness to the breath. But I'm telling you, after practicing for many weeks, directly you will jump in the deeper conscious level and you will start feeling the motility, which is our prime target.
So this has to be done continuous for a long time, or can be taken a break gap.
At least today onwards, you start for those who are super champion, they will do for 40 days from today. And they just want to do, because few person in this group also are all want to become the champion. They will do from today onwards till the 40 days.
But we Indians are in this practice only actually, you know.
Yeah, Indians are knowing everything, but not doing anything.
Thank you.
So those who are not super champion, just a champion, they can do for 21 days minimum. And those who just want to be in the queue in the last, they just do 3 days and break it. So it's depend on us that if we lift our consciousness, we will be growing in every, like if we want to grow financially, we want to grow ourselves, our personality, everything depends on our consciousness, on our conscious level, on our personality, right? So be, so do. I will such a, because you already doing Jinsen Do, So in every day, I will promote you to do this practice. Now this depends on you that you do or not, right? With you, I'm also doing, right? Okay. Yes, Selvaji.
Sir, when we keep our fingers on the particular point L1 to L7, one by one, we can feel the pulsation of our finger on that area, particular area. And followed by some vibration or something like that. Is that the one you're telling about?
Actually, yeah. So I'm telling about there are three. Number one, you will feel vibration, right?
Yeah.
And number two, after that, after some time, you will see that you are lying down, but you wait for a few days only.
Okay.
Because we will be feeling great moment, something coming out. That time you will realize we are body. No.
Okay. Thank you.
We are breath. No. We are mind. No. We are something else, which can move like this, right? Which is our deep consciousness. So what you're telling, definitely we want to reach there. That is motility. So you're on the right path, right?
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Preeti ji.
Sir, I was feeling very warm when I was doing all this.
Oh, that's great, because Jiro Murai start feeling colder first, then warm. From the day when you start feeling warm,
Sir, it was feeling like very heat, warm.
yeah, but let the day this heat will settle, the real healing will arrive, right?
Okay.
Initially, what is happening? There are two bodies. Number one, having very coldness in the body. The coldness is the sign of very low level of the hormone and the infertility, impotency, and very lesser desire to do anything. Coldness. So first coldness will become heat. Then heat also will get dispersed. Then it will become real health. So everything in the path. You are also on the path. It will take some days to get dispersed, right?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Done, everyone. Okay. So we did the practicals today. Just I will do the 2 to 3 minute break. Then I will just repeat the history in Hindi, because as per my commitment, I have to repeat in Hindi, but I will not repeat the entire session, the practical session, but I will repeat the history of this Jinsen Jutsu in Hindi. So giving 2 minute break. I can't understand some of the words breaking up. Smooth, any possibility to add? Okay, is there any problem to listen the words? Some echo is coming. क्या हो रहा है? हाँ, बताइए जरा क्या हो रहा है?
Sir, in between, just for few seconds, internet was means you become pause. Just for few
जब मैं
seconds.
डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन दे रहा था तब.
नहीं, जब आप एक्सप्लेन कर रहे थे, जब आप सेकंड और थर्ड क्वेश्चन ले रहे थे, शायद प्रीति जी का ले रहे थे तब आप.
Okay.
तब just for 30 seconds or means few seconds it break. That's it.
Okay.
Sir, whosoever don't want to means repeat, can we leave them for Hindi? Or you are going to tell something new in Hindi session?
No. The class is over. Now we'll doing 2 minute break. Then we'll do Hindi recap. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Welcome.
Have a nice day.